Hey guys, what's up? 5 here with episode number 6 of the Nice Career Mode. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as we announce the player of the episode for episode number 5, it is going to be Guerri, winning his second player of the episode, this time a left midfielder edition, because that's where he did play majority of the time in the previous episode, as Delort kind of found his way back into the starting lineup, and Perrin, kept his place there. And, thankfully, because he is so good, he is capable to play out on that left-hand side. He could probably play on the right-hand side as well. And it is just very useful when it comes to switching and turning and allowing for this team to progress in the league. As I speak about progressing in the league, we go 1-0 to the good against Clermont. And it is that man again. He's been on very, very good form these past few episodes. Kluivert. And as we said in the previous episode, do we sign him on a permanent signing at the end of the season? Obviously, he's on a loan deal right now, and I think it's getting more and more likely that we'd actually do pick him up, and we do secure him on a permanent. But things aren't always sunshine and rainbows, because we do concede, and had that not gone in, you may have seen the advantage was given because Dante put in quite a reckless tackle, so that would have resulted in a penalty. And thankfully it did not, because a penalty could have maybe been seen as a clear goal scoring opportunity, and Dante maybe could have been sent off. Thankfully though, he survived, and it's just a goal conceded. We've got a whole half to try and get back into this one, but a lovely ball here, plays it through to Miete, gets it past Benitez, but he just couldn't quite keep it down, and it did go over the crossbar, thankfully for ourselves. And that means we have a whole 45 minutes. We're going to make sure we can defend, but we also have to make sure we can score. As Guerri plays to the back post, Kluivert's shot is well saved by the keeper. Atao's going to have an effort here as he plays it into Delort, whose shot is saved. And quite easily caught, actually, by Desma, or Demas, however you want to say it. But we do not give up there. We are going to look to continue attacking and continue thriving forward as the ball is played through to Perrin. He's quicker than the defenders. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He hits it on his stronger left foot. And with 20 minutes remaining, our young French striker gets us back in front. And hopefully now we can hold on and potentially even add to this lead. As Claude Maurice charges through the centre here, looking to play it out wide to Palmer. Quite fortunately gets past his man. He's got the man in the middle in Perrin. He's going to whip it across to him. First time strike, well saved again by the Clermont goalkeeper, who's definitely kept him in this one. He's had a lot of good saves throughout, as again, Claude Maurice to Palmer. It's that same combination, and again inside to the box, and this time it's Kluivert getting his head on it, and it hits the post this time. But thankfully, we did not live to rue our chances, as we do pick up all 3 points, a 2-1 victory, and we come into this one taking on Metz. Match day 15, we're getting through this season very quickly, with the first highlight of this game coming to Guerri just 3 minutes into the game. Looking to play it across the box to the man in Budai, however you say it. He is the young right midfielder. We're actually playing him centrally in this one because he can play there. And I do think I'm going to actually use the development plan to permanently change him into a centre midfielder. And he should just kind of get a bit more of a boost when he does play there, because I do think that's where we're going to play him from now on. But a lovely finish, his first goal of the season. And things are looking good for him, and things are looking good for us as Guerri takes the ball out of his feet and he strikes it into the top right-hand corner. And he's definitely now in line for a third player of the episode in this one. He's already got the goal in the previous one. He's got the assist and now a goal in this one. Things are looking good for him, and his name is probably already written on the Player of the Episode award, but not so fast, as unfortunately again, I don't even know how you say his name, but his shot is saved by the keeper. He's got the confidence coming through his veins right now, and he's going to have another chance here eventually as he finds himself on the edge of the box and he strikes it and he finds the back of the net. So he has a brace. Not only did he score his first goal, he scored his second in the same game. We're 3-0 to the good against Metz here, and things are looking very good. And there is a potential hat-trick on the cards for a player who has rarely even played for us this season. as we're not done there. As in the second half, Kluivert finds the man in the middle. He looks to play it through to Perrin. Perrin strikes it. Perrin finds the back of the net. But Perrin, one thing about Perrin, he was born offside. He's offside again here. He scored quite a few of offside goals this season. Had quite a few chalked away from him, which is unfortunate. Something he needs to improve upon. And it should come as his kind of attacking positioning improves and as he improves in rating and whatnot. So we're not too worried yet. But if it did continue to happen, maybe then we would start to worry. But Guerri finds Perrin. Perrin almost finds the back of the net. As in the final few minutes, we're 3-0 to the good. We're cruising at this point. Corner didn't quite go to plan as they hold possession as Boulaya out on this right-hand side skips past Bard. He's got a couple of men in the middle to actually aim for. He's going to go long to Bresnak. Bresnak finds Lamkel Zay and he finds Nian. And Nian finds the back of the net. 3-1, a consolation goal for Metz. Unfortunately for themselves, we will be taking them all 3 points, even if they did score this goal. And it is that man right there. Budoy, yeah, like a minion, Budoy. But we're coming to the final game of today's episode, and it is the toughest of the season. An away day to PSG at the Parc des Princes. And the first chance is going to come 15 minutes into the game as Kluivert can't quite reach his header. It's cleared away only as far as Rosario. Looking to knock this one down. He finds Atau. He strikes the first shot of the game right down the throat of Kylian Navas. Not really what you want. Another header for Kluivert. This time doesn't quite get it again. But again, it's going to be Rosario taking it down. This time trying to find the man on the other ones in Bedoy. Didn't quite work out, and actually Neymar just mugs off Atau, plays it inside to Idrissa Gana Gueye. Gueye finds Mbappe, turns to Todibo. Todibo tried to slide in and get the ball. Instead, he got Mbappe, and it is going to be a penalty. You can see there, it looked like he got the ball there, but Mbappe is going to take the penalty, and Benitez not quite tall enough. His arm's not quite long enough. He did go the right way, and he guessed quite nicely, but Kylian Mbappe is the man of the moment. He's the top goal scorer in Ligue 1, joint at the... Well, before this game, he was joint on 12 with Guerri. He's now on 13, unfortunately, for ourselves, and the awards, shows, ceremonies, whatever. But a lovely bit of skill here from Neymar, from Jorginho, just flicking it around us like we're not even there. And it's finished off by Kylian Mbappe. 2-0. He scored 2 goals very, very quickly. And that's what happens when you play the best team in France. And when you play against one of the best players in the world in Kylian Mbappe. Just 2 minutes before halftime, though, a chance to try and get back into this one. Both attempts blocked. And it's going to be a brilliant counter-attack here as Lionel Messi down this right-hand side. He's got one man in the middle to aim for in Mbappe. He finds him. He strikes it. And it's just wide of the post. That could have been a hat-trick. All wrapped up there within 15 minutes of scoring the first and the last goal. But thankfully we survive. And there's still a chance in this one that we can find a way back in. And if Delort can finish it here, unfortunately not. Navas with the save. We didn't quite find our way back in. It's going to end as a 2-0 defeat. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.